I want to start off with, I'm familiar with SAMA over the years of attending these meetings. Can everybody hear me okay? Talking about basically what I got from it is how this industry can make money from the front end to the back end. Talking about all kinds of reactors, modular, micro, mini, whatever you want to call them. But what y'all aren't addressing is there's toxic waste from the beginning of the industry, from mining, processing, all of it, all the way down to the back end. And y'all are going to put, just like this industry, the future generations, for 1 million years, in charge of the waste that y'all are creating today and want to keep creating. We talk about financing, how you can do more of it. This is beyond ridiculous. So I just want to start with that. Always talking about money. How are you going to make more money? How are you going to pay all y'all's jobs? Who's going to finance it? And on what lies? Nuclear energy is not clean. Not when it creates a waste product that is toxic and dangerous for 1 million years. Texas doesn't want the interim site for nuclear waste. New Mexico doesn't want it either. To a temporary site. There's waste everywhere. Waste here, there, everywhere you can put it, right? Just go around the world and put it. Look at the Ukraine right now. What about war? What about nukes? Come on. This is ridiculous. I'll go on to my other little points here I wanted to make. Every time I attend this meeting, I can tell you there's earthquakes here. There's been 2 this month. When are we going to become unlucky? When the 2 reactors that are at North Anna sit exactly on a known fault line, documented, in the central seismic zone. Are y'all going to be responsible? And as it goes for Dominion's waste heat treatment facility, right now it's running at 27.5 degrees hotter when it comes out of that plant. No, there's no coincidence it's not attached to the microbe issues or the algae blooms. Unbelievable. Oh, and I wanted to mention, I hope all of y'all had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Gregory Kroon, that was the former resident inspector, NRC inspector at North Anna, because he just recently pleaded guilty of fraud, of basically doctoring the inspection reports. Look it up. There's plenty of little articles out there. We don't even know what they are. Where's the more information? It's being hidden from the public. They don't even know what parts, or what inspections weren't done, or how they were doctored. Unbelievable. And recently, just the other day, doesn't recognize my face. Unbelievable. There we go. There we go. All right. A lot of articles all over the place. And this is not a new problem. U.S. nuclear power plants contain dangerous counterfeit parts, report finds. So basically, as usual, over 100 parts, they don't even know. Look it up. Plenty of articles out. Brand new, February 11th. Basically this group and the industry y'all promote will be held accountable for putting the public at risk and danger, especially here in Virginia. We know we have reactors on a fault line, and y'all got to keep going. And not only that, but to continue the operation of all these old nuke plants around the country. Y'all want to replace them with new nukes. Still got lots of problems. There'll be waste everywhere, the decommissioning waste, you know, just truck it everywhere. And as it goes through House Bill 894, I just love how sneaky these bills come in sometimes. Still got to go to the Senate, where there'll be more logical people, because really, you know, Southwest Virginia, near the North Carolina border, fought uranium mining for you know, and basically knocked it down a few years back. They don't want it. You think they want nukes there now too? Or is it another ploy? Because it says they're going to avoid farmland to try to do the mining thing again. You know, set up modular reactors wherever they want. Now, who's going to pay for it? Years ago, Dominion wanted to put a third reactor at North Anna. Oh, it was going to be $10 billion, $15 billion, $20 billion. And they finally even tried to say they moved the third reactor off where they were going to put it on the fault line and move it to another part of the facility. It's not good enough. But why? And then create more waste for our future generations and have to worry about the next earthquake. And next time maybe, let's not forget to bring in the sign-in sheet, because I know the public doesn't really come to these things, but it does count. And I guess I'll go ahead and finish it off, because in March 11th, it'll be 11 years since the earthquake, tsunami disaster, nuclear disaster that happened in Fukushima, Japan. And when nuclear goes wrong, it goes severely wrong, and the consequences are a lifetime, many lifetimes. And I just wanted to say that, you know, basically, the update that I got was essentially environmental groups have expressed concern that high levels of radioactivity have been detected in fish caught off the prefecture nearly 11 years after the disaster, and are calling for the government to cancel its plan to release around 1 million tons of radioactive water presently stored at the plant into the Pacific Ocean. You know, they've been fighting this plan for years. And y'all don't think this can happen here, huh? Just do more, build more. Our legacy that y'all are putting on everybody's back to our future generations is just toxic, dangerous, nasty waste. You should be ashamed of yourself. Switch to something better. Better decommissioning issues, or what you can do that's better. Better canisters. Y'all aren't doing anything to protect us. Y'all just want to build more on the backs of the public and their future generations. It's disgusting. That's all I have to say. It's not clean energy, and it's time to stop the nuke con job. It's not clean. That's all I have to say. Thank you.